Welcome, dear students. In the previous chapter, we have discussed about formatting in MS Word. Today, we will discuss about more on Windows 7. As you know, a computer cannot work on its own. It needs instruction for doing tasks. The set of these instructions is called software, and an operating system is the most important software that makes the computer system to operate. One of the important functions of an operating system is to manage documents and data. Windows 7 manages documents and data through files and folders, which are stored on different drives. The computer folder allows you to see the contents stored on your computer. It displays all the drive files and folders. Now, to open the computer folder, click the Start button, then click the computer from the right pane of the Start menu. You can see here. Then you can see computer window appears. Either you can double click the computer icon placed on the desktop to open the computer window. You can see here a computer consists of many disk drives, and each disk drive is assigned a specific letter. For example, a hard disk drive is usually assigned the letter C. Note that there can be more than one hard disk drive depending on the number of logical partitions on the hard disk. Thus, if there are three partitions, letters C, D, and E are assigned, and so on. If you plug in a pen drive into your computer, a temporary drive letter is also assigned to it. Once you remove the pen drive, the drive letter is also removed. To view the content of any disk drive, simply click its icon. This displays the various contents, that is files and folders stored on this drive in the right pane of the window. You can see here the various files and folders icons. All the data in your computer are stored in the form of files. There are many different types of file in the computer, such as text files, sound file, picture files. For example, if you write a letter in Microsoft Word, it will be stored as Word document file. All the files stored on your computer have specified file icons which displays the name of the file and indicate the type of program used to open it. For example, in the figure shown here, the file named file.txt shows an icon of a notepad program. Next is the spreadsheet file, and the program used is Microsoft Excel. You can see here the Excel icon. Now the next is sound and movie file, and this is the picture file you can see here, and the next one is presentation file, and the program used is Microsoft PowerPoint. When you create many files and store them at the same location, it becomes difficult to find a particular file. So, storing file in different folders helps you locate them easily. Now, how to create folder? In the right pane, double click the drive and the folder where the file or folder is to be created. Now, right click anywhere in the blank area of the window, a shortcut menu appears. You can see here. Now click new, a sub menu appears. Now click folder to create folder, or click any of the file type from the list to create a file. Now type the name for a new file or the folder and press enter key. Now you can see here the new folder is created. Next is how to open the file or a folder. Open the computer window, then select the drive and then double click the file or the folder to open it. Now you can see here your file is open. Next we learn about how to view the property of a file or a folder. Right click the file or a folder whose property you want to view. You can see here, right click the file or the folder. Now you can see here a shortcut menu appears. Click the properties option. A properties dialog box of the selected file or folder appears with general as the active tab. This tab displays all the properties of the file or the folder such as type, location, size, date of creation and so on. Now the next we will learn about how to rename a file or a folder. To rename a file or folder, right click the file or the folder that you want to rename. So you can see here a shortcut menu appears. Click the rename option and type a new name for a file or the folder. Then press the enter key. You can see here the file or the folder is renamed. Now next is how to move a file or a folder. You can move a file or a folder from one location to another if required. This can be achieved by performing the cut operation. Now to move the file or a folder, right click the file or the folder that you want to move. A shortcut menu appears. Click the cut option. Now go to the location where you want to move the file or the folder. Right click anywhere in the blank area of the window and then click the paste option from the shortcut menu that appears. The selected file or the folder is moved to the new location. Next is how to copy a file or a folder. You can also make more than one copy of your file or folder. Right click the file or the folder that you want to copy. A shortcut menu appears. Then click the copy option. Go to the location where you want to copy the file or the folder. Then right click anywhere in the blank area of the window and then click the paste option from the shortcut menu that appears. The file or the folder is copied to the new location. Next is how to delete a file or a folder. To delete a file or a folder, select the file or a folder and then press the delete key. The confirm delete dialog box appears. Click yes to delete the file or the folder. The deleted file or the folder is moved to the recycle bin. Or you can right click the file or the folder and then click the delete option from the shortcut menu that appears. The confirm delete dialog box appears and click the yes to delete the file. So your deleted file or folder is moved to the recycle bin. Note that the file or the folder remains in the recycle bin until you permanently delete it from the recycle bin also or restore it to its original location. As we have learned, Microsoft has provided various accessories in Windows 7 operating system. The accessories we have learnt about Notepad and Paint. Here we will discuss about calculator and sticky notes in detail. Now, how to open calculator? Click the start button and then click the all programs. Click accessories and then click calculator. The calculator window appears. In Windows Calculator, you can use the plus button to add, the minus button to subtract, the oblique button to divide, and the star button to multiply. And to clear a calculation completely, click C button or press the escape key. And to compute the final value, click is equals button or press the enter key. Suppose if you want to multiply, click 3, then click star to multiply, then click 9, then click is equals. The result displayed as 27. Next is sticky notes. Sticky notes are used to write down something to remind you of something. To create sticky notes, click the start button, then click on all programs, then click accessories, then click on sticky notes. A sticky note appears on your desktop with a blinking cursor. Type the desired text inside the note. Once a sticky note has been added, you can add more by clicking the new note button on the top left corner. Alternatively, you can press Ctrl plus N to add more sticky notes. You can also resize a sticky note for this position. The cursor pointer on any side of the sticky note, and when the mouse pointer changes to the double-headed arrow, then click and drag. To delete or remove a sticky note, click the delete button on the top right side of the corner. Now do the practice of working with computer folders and Windows accessories. We will meet in the next video. Stay safe. Thank you.